Joining a mosque as a new Muslim can be both an exciting and intimidating experience. One of the common challenges faced by many new Muslims is navigating the cultural differences that can sometimes be evident within the mosque community. These cultural nuances may make you feel like you stand out or that you don't fully belong, especially if you come from a different background than the majority of the community. However, it's important to remember that these feelings, while understandable, do not reflect the true essence of Islam. The challenge of cultural differences. Feeling like an outsider. When entering a mosque for the first time, you might notice customs, languages, or traditions that are unfamiliar to you. This can create a sense of being out of place, especially when others seem to be more at ease with these cultural practices. The fear of not fitting in or of making mistakes can be daunting. Worrying about standing out. Many new Muslims worrying about standing out during prayers or other mosque activities. The fear of doing something incorrectly or not knowing the specific cultural practices can make you hesitant to fully participate. Islam's universality. Islam is for everyone. It's crucial to remember that Islam is a universal faith, meant for all of humanity regardless of race, culture, or background. The diversity you encounter in the mosque is a reflection of Islam's inclusivity. The Quran states, "O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female and made you peoples and tribes, that you may know one another." This verse highlights that while we may come from different backgrounds, we are united in our worship of Allah. Beyond cultural differences, the core of Islam transcends cultural differences. What truly matters is your faith and your relationship with Allah. The mosque is a place where all Muslims, regardless of their background, come together for the same purpose, to worship Allah. When you step into the mosque, you are part of a global community of believers who are all striving to please Allah. The power of congregational prayer. Strength in unity. Congregational prayer is one of the most powerful aspects of Islamic worship. Praying together in the mosque strengthens the bond between Muslims and fosters a sense of unity and brotherhood. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The prayer in congregation is 27 times superior to the prayer offered by a person alone." This hadith emphasizes the spiritual and communal benefits of joining others in prayer, building confidence and belonging. Over time, as you participate in congregational prayers, you'll begin to feel more comfortable and confident in the mosque setting. The shared experience of standing shoulder to shoulder with fellow Muslims, regardless of cultural background, reinforces the idea that Islam is a faith that unites rather than divides. Each prayer strengthens your connection, not only with Allah, but also with the community. Embracing the mosque as your spiritual home. Overcoming the initial hesitation. It's natural to feel hesitant at first, but remember that the mosque is your spiritual home. Everyone there, despite cultural differences, is there for the same reason, to seek closeness to Allah. The more you attend, the more familiar and comfortable you will become. Finding support and friendship. Many mosques have programs and groups specifically for new Muslims. These can be excellent resources for support, learning, and making new friends who can help you feel more at home in the community. Don't be afraid to ask questions or seek out these resources. They're there to help you grow in your faith. While cultural differences may initially make joining a mosque challenging, it's important to remember that Islam is a universal religion that embraces people from all walks of life. The diversity within the mosque is a testament to Islam's inclusivity and the shared purpose that brings Muslims together. By participating in congregational prayers, you strengthen your bond with the community and with Allah, gaining confidence and a deeper sense of belonging. Over time, the mosque will become not just a place of worship, but a spiritual home where you feel truly connected and supported. Taking that first step to enter a mosque can be one of the hardest challenges for a new Muslim. The anticipation of what might happen, combined with the fear of not fitting in or making mistakes, can feel overwhelming. However, it's important not to delay this step, as postponing can increase your anxiety and make it even harder to eventually overcome. Overcoming the initial hesitation, the importance of taking the first step. The longer you wait, the more daunting the idea of entering the mosque can become. Each day of hesitation adds to the fear, making it seem more difficult than it actually is. It's crucial to remember that the mosque is a place meant for all Muslims, regardless of their level of knowledge or experience. Taking that first step, even if it feels scary, is a powerful move towards strengthening your faith and finding your place in the Muslim community. What to expect when you enter? No judgment, just curiosity. It's natural to worry about being judged when you enter a mosque for the first time, especially if you feel like you don't know all the customs or practices. But the truth is, most people in the mosque are not there to judge you. If they look at you, it's likely out of curiosity, not criticism, just as people might be curious about someone new in any other setting. Remember, everyone in the mosque has had their own first time, and they understand what it's like to be in your shoes. A warm welcome awaits. You may find that you're warmly welcomed, especially if you introduce yourself as a new Muslim. Many Muslims are excited to meet new members of the faith and are eager to offer support and guidance. However, if people don't approach you right away, it's not because they are uninterested or unwelcoming. Often, they might assume you are just visiting the mosque while traveling, or that you are already familiar with the community. Making the most of your visit. Introduce yourself. Don't hesitate to introduce yourself to others. A simple, "Salam, I'm new to Islam and this is my first time here," can go a long way in breaking the ice. Most people will be delighted to meet you and may even offer to help guide you through the prayer or introduce you to others. Ask for help if needed. If you're unsure about anything, whether it's where to stand, how to perform a particular prayer, or any other aspect of the mosque experience, don't be afraid to ask. People are generally happy to help, and asking questions shows your eagerness to learn, which is always respected. Joining a mosque as a new Muslim can be a big step, but it's important to know that every mosque is open to everyone, regardless of background. If you don't feel comfortable at one mosque, it's perfectly acceptable to visit another until you find one where you feel more at home. You're not bound to any one place. You can attend whichever mosque suits you best, whether it's close to your home, has a community you connect with, or offers programs that support your growth. Remember, the doors of all mosques are open, and you are welcome wherever you go. While it can be intimidating to take that first step into a mosque, it's important to push through the initial fear and hesitation. Delaying only increases the anxiety and makes it harder to overcome. Remember, no one in the mosque is there to judge you. Any looks you receive are likely just curiosity, and introducing yourself as a new Muslim will likely result in a warm and supportive welcome. Even if people don't approach you right away, it's often because they assume you're familiar with the environment. By taking that first step, you'll find that the mosque is a place where you can grow in your faith, connect with the community, and find support on your journey.